Count me in.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6.
7, 8, 9.
All right.
Welcome back, adventurers from near and far. I am your dungeon master for this evening, Timothy Magic. With me, as always,
Not magic, I pay Bishop Wendopu.
Pondo Boomas.
I did a Pondo Boom Boom in my 12th.
congratulations.
I'm Thomas Stewart. I played Basil Spice Beer.
And I'm Tori, and I played Dagmar.
I really need somebody to clean me up.
All right. And last time, my adventurers 3 were gathered on the ethereal plane, going through psychic challenges, strengthening their wisdom modifiers, doing the best they can in circumstances that pertained to their previous encounters, even if they were not fully aware of who was involved in the situation. Now we take up arms and armaments to see my adventurers 3 going to a pub in Lower Yorkbridge.
Laurel Park.
Lower Park. A lovely... it's not as good as 12 Oaks, but yeah.
Still a great shopping center.
Still great. Yeah, still great. It's Lower Yorkbridge. Laurel Parks. They're having a fantastic time. Except Dagmar noticed on the last adventure at the cliffhanger, the bag of holding for the party was swiped.
Oh, yeah. Ugh.
I take you now to my adventurers 3 in the pub of Lower Laurel Park, a borough of Yorkbridge, capital city.
What do you mean you lost the bag of holding? Would you let those little dirty rat folk hang out with you again?
God, not about the rat folk again.
I told you they're up to no good.
Oh, my God.
Basil, why do you think... What are you doing, just standing there?
This is a weird bout of racism that I've never heard from you before.
Sorry, it's
All the stuff the rat folk
How am I
stole was in
fired?
that bag. You can't say they don't steal stuff when my bag of holding was filled with stuff that they did steal.
It even had men in it one time.
Wait, did we confirm that it was rat folk? Why are we just assuming?
Because it's always the rat folk. Why else would it... Who else would it be?
What, you think fine upstanding elf folk would steal?
Perhaps we should use our special eyes and look for clues, perhaps,
We already did that.
where they went.
Oh, yeah, in this bustling city. Here,
Yeah,
real quick, let me...
Let's make some...
Wait, did you just
investigation
leave it out
checks.
in the street? What do you mean in the bustling city? We're inside a temple.
Yeah, we had to walk to the tavern.
We're in the tavern right now.
You're in the tavern, having a few drinks, mulling over what happened to the bag of holding.
Yeah, we're in the tavern.
Well, did you just like chuck it in the street at
And-
some homeless man? Be like, bag checking.
Yeah, I threw it at a
valet.
rat folk and then was like, oh, rat folk. That's exactly what happened. Thank you.
Well, mystery solved.
And there's a mid-aged woman nodding in agreement with Dagmar. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know the rat folk. They take everything.
Oh, God, look at her
Anything that's
hair.
not nailed down.
Look at her haircut.
I'm uncomfortable with the
It's
how
lovely.
racially charged this episode of our lives is.
All right, so I'm going to roll to do an investigation check.
Go for it.
Check.
Never mind, that's a 3. So no matter what I add to that...
Why don't we all?
You go up
5.
to Doug the bartender.
What's up,
for
Doug?
another round.
Why don't
Mine
we?
was
seen
a-
anything, Doug?
Mine was
do
a
an
No, I
investigation
haven't seen
check.
nothing.
Oh, look, you rolled a 20.
I'll take that.
Fucking roll the damn dice. I'm looking right at you.
I got a 15.
What are you doing?
Yeah, let's go
I'm
with.
checking my body for clues, looking in my robes and whatnot.
Can you recall when you
I'm-
last had it?
You see you are missing your bag of holding from your purse strings.
I'm gonna
Amazing.
roll a perception.
No cuts, no slashes. They definitely took it.
Any rat hair left behind?
No rat hair. The thief was
a naked
clearly
rat
nimble and
And can I
possibly you deduce that they had small hands.
well, there'd still be scent left on my robes, and me being a vulture and all, I have a very large olfactory gland. Olfactory sensor, not a gland. I don't know why I said that.
Okay, that
Do
was
I
your
smell it?
perception check. What was it? A 15?
Yes.
You smell no rat folk.
What do I smell? Need to wash these robes.
You kind of smell the city. you kind of smell like the urchins you've been smelling.
Nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
To the air.
It's kind of all fitting in. It's like if somebody picked your pocket, it was somebody on this block.
So literally anyone.
Okay, so I got nothing from that perception check.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Tom, what were you
sorry.
what were you rolling?
Fuck it. I'll just do perception. I got a 17 in perception. I'm just kind of like scoping the joint, seeing if things out of place, suspicious people darting their eyes all over the place.
The most suspicious person in this bar is
that
a
racist
goblin.
old woman.
It's no, it's it is the racist old white woman off in the corner. Like, I told you not to fret about the rat folk. They're gonna silence Rosemary. You notice
Rosemary.
You notice a goblin in this bar, mostly filled with humans, and he's like shuffling a deck of cards at this time.
Does he have a bag of holding in his hand?
No, he does not. He has a deck of cards in his hand.
What about his other hand?
He's shuffling the deck.
Find the queen. Find the queen. Win a bag of holding. Full of stuff. Full of stuff. That sounds suspicious.
Riches, fortune, dollar play, dollar play.
All right. Well, I'm gonna casually strut up to that goblin, non-confrontationally.
For the listener at home, Tom is swinging his arms back and forth.
Chest out like a mofo.
Yeah.
Like jacking off two penises
Not
behind
good.
him.
In a weird arcing motion.
Lower your screen.
This doesn't look like you're jacking off two
Dude,
dicks.
no.
Hey, friend.
They're very tall.
Howdy, partner. What you looking to do? You know, they do some 3 dragon ante?
Dollar entry, dollar entry.
No, you look like you're a intelligent and perceptive fellow. Did you see any suspicious folks run off with things that didn't look like it belonged to the... I don't know. Did you see
in this
anything weird
tavern?
in this tavern?
In this tavern, no, but I see crazy stuff all the way over here. But of course, I do require information does cost. Money talks, as they say, and he makes the gesture.
Okay, well, bye. I don't have any, considering I've never made any money.
He makes a 22 persuasion check to persuade you to give him something to wet his whistle.
I pull out the lint from my pockets because I literally have 0 gold because I spent it all last episode.
Get out of here, then.
Okay.
Let me see here.
Goodbye.
Good luck finding your lost shit.
Okay,
Good
well,
luck finding your lost shit.
episode over. Anybody else want to try?
Thanks for tuning in to Plus 4 Friends. This has been...
We're too
So-
broke to go on the adventure.
I hand him 1 gold.
You want to find the dragon?
Excuse me?
Sounds sexy.
The goblin starts shuffling the deck. There's 3 cards laid out before you. A clown, a queen, and a dragon. You'll have to find the dragon. He's going to shuffle it up.
Okay. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
All right, I'll need you to make a perception check. And he's going to need to make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, well. Oh, no. 25.
You find it immediately. It's like he lays down the cards, and Dagmar is just there, claws, talons.
Pokes a hole through the card.
Partner, you didn't mean to pierce my card.
Well, dang. You're the most perceptive person in this tavern. Granted, I mostly do this bid after a couple of drinks, but I guess you're on the up and up. What do you need to know?
I lost my bag of holding. Where can I find it?
What are the winning lotto numbers?
Who runs the underground around here?
Let's see here. In this part of Yorkbridge, you've been lifted by the 7 serpents.
Shitty dick.
Sounds like a bunch of rat folk to me.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know.
They answer to a big boss up in one neighborhood above us. You see how this works. One tier feeds the other.
You know, trickle-down theory is actually a proven false economic system. I just want to...
A proven false?
I'm aware of
Proven
that,
false.
Wood Elf. That's why I make my dealings here.
Did you just call yourself a wood elf? Man, I guessed wrong. Perception's not very good.
No, that's what I'm just calling him.
Oh, well, your perception's pretty good too there, friend.
I saw you guys all walking in together, Dwarf, Wood Elf, and a Arakakara.
Yep,
He
that's
reads
me,
from
the
his-
Arakakra.
Kakara.
He puts down his book of National Geographic.
Arakakara. That's how I see it. All right. Well, you can have my gold piece. But just send a couple people over this way if I'm going to give you some information about the Band of Seven.
Oh, will do.
The Seven Serpents.
Anything. Band of Seven Inuyasha was around here.
Kagome!
Sorry to bring it up. I know how much that gets to you.
That's fine. Now, if you wouldn't mind refilling my beverage.
I'll buy you a beer.
Appreciate that. Miss
You can call me Dagmar.
Dagmar. What's your last name for this episode?
My last name, as always, is Lightwing.
Lightwing. All right. And that's canon.
It's Drillbeak, as always.
That's next week. How dare you read ahead?
Sorry.
Okay.
Subscribe to the Patreon. I got early access.
Okay, guys, let's go grab a beer, and then we're gonna have to search out the seven serpents. I want that bag of holding back.
The bartender, Doug, pours you out 4 beers. One for, of course, your goblin friend, Rupert.
Somebody's gonna have to pay for me because I have 0 gold.
I throw a gold
How much,
on the
barkeep?
counter.
Well, this gold piece will take care of the tab for all 4 of you.
Oh my god, this is a 15 silver piece beer? Or whatever.
It's
Not 15, 9.
It would be 10 silver pieces.
For 4.
I'm sorry to say you're not in the high-standing
If one gold equals 10 silver pieces and one silver piece,
You're
it's not
just
10, it's below 10. We were both wrong.
Well, I know. I'm just saying that it's 10 silver piece for 1 gold. So it's...
It's 1 to 10. Or 1 to
It's expensive ass beer. Why'd we go to one of those hipster places?
You did buy 4 beers, so. And tips included.
Oh, okay.
Gratuity.
She just slides the gold piece over. There you go.
All right, adventurers. Looks like you're kind of new to Yorkbridge here. You might want to change out some of your gold pieces, but here's your ales, and he hands you some ales.
Thanks. Hey,
No.
Bishop, can you take this beer over to that goblin? Gives me the willies.
I walk it over, slam it down, and I say, "Thanks for the info." And then I pull down my pants and walk away.
Then I turn into a bear and walk away.
Look at my sexy abs as a bear. Brr.
Rupert flashes you as well. He just does the cheeks, though.
I flick them off as I walk away.
He flicks you off between his cheeks.
Betwixt the
Betwixt
cheeks.
the cheeks.
Without a finger as well.
That's a serious goblin insult, as you all know.
I come back to the bar, and I went, "Wow, I didn't know he spoke Wood Elf. What a friendly guy." I just glare over at him, eyes piercing.
Yeah, he's locking eyes with you too and shuffling the cards again.
Dagmar just nudges Bishop. Stop it.
What? I'm being friendly.
Stop it.
Shuffling the cards, shuffling the cards.
Bishop, look at your beer. Don't look at me, look at the floor.
Fine. Bishop stares at the floor.
Perfect. What was
So
your...
are y'all looking for lodging tonight? Says the barkeep.
No, but can you give me any information about the seven serpents?
I don't deal with those brats. No way.
Brats? What do you mean by that?
I don't deal with them.
Street rats.
Kick them out.
Riff-raff.
Bishop
Where
looks
can
up.
we find him? I need to do some talking with these fine folk.
Where you can find them? I don't know.
I think you do.
Doug takes everything too literally. I told you they're not fine. They're literally the worst.
I literally cannot serve them here.
Do you know where I can find some? Do you know where they do go since they can't go here?
Fuck if I know.
Do you know where I can find any information on who could? If you send me back to that goblin, I swear to the Dark One, I will burn this place to the ground.
He just
She doesn't say that.
Doug
Jesus
just shrugs.
Christ.
The barkeep Doug just shrugs.
Well,
Walk back over to the guard.
back to square one. We're lost.
Could do a persuasion or a bribery or...
On Doug?
Yeah?
Doug's such an honest, upstanding man.
Right in the lower barkeep of Yorkbridge.
Come on, boys, help me out here.
17 minus 1. Come on, man. Be cool.
That's your persuasion check?
Yeah.
It works. That's where... I like this guy. I like his beard. Yeah.
That was a 5.
I do an insight check and I get 23. Do I know he has more information?
He totally has more information.
Oh,
He's about to spill it to your party member,
fuck yeah.
Basil. I like you. You're not causing a mess around here. You're
Like
not
the cut of your cloth.
Yeah.
Cut of your jib.
I like... I'll even
I
open
keep
you
my
a
jib
tab.
pretty clean.
I'll even open you a tab right now. Here we go. Was it Basil Spicebeard, was it?
Yeah, sure. What do we... Hold on. A tab? What?
Yeah, I'll open you a tab.
For what?
For the beer.
For your beer, so you don't
I
have to
thought
pay
it-
right now.
I thought it was already paid for.
No, for the next beers.
Well, she
Don't be
did win a gold coin from Rupert, so yeah, this round's paid for. But you're
Win a
good.
gold coin. I got mine back. Go on. Sorry.
Anyways,
Sure. All right.
you're good for it.
Lay it on me, man.
So this 7 serpents, it's a bunch of brats that hang around in lower Yorkbridge. They're gonna lift stuff off people. They're gonna go around making a mess, doing graffiti, tagging stuff. I don't understand it. I think they're mostly human. Mostly.
Would anyone care if they got mortally wounded?
Frick. Some of the neighborhood would praise you for it. Look at old Rosemary over here.
Hell yeah, license to kill everybody, lock and load.
Those brats are just nasty.
So
I
are
hate
they-
them.
Are they in the neighborhood above us or the one below us?
Well, it's
they're
lower
here with
Yorkbridge.
you. They're here in this particular tier.
The goblin's a fucking liar.
No, he didn't lie. He just didn't give you the full info for playing his dragon ante. So
He did give you the gold back, which was pretty cool.
that's pretty upstanding for Rupert. Good on you, Rupert. Rupert's already leaving his pants down, cheeks out, flicking you off, leaving the bar.
I've seen so many asses since I've been here.
A lot of butts.
Yeah.
A lot of butts.
I'll never understand elves or
Goblins.
goblins. I mean, he's doing an
Same.
elvish greeting, so
Same. I know you're a dwarf and I'm a human, but shoot.
always
Yeah.
getting their willies out.
Yeah, I kick them
Face
out of here.
level.
I try to keep my streets clean, but yeah, those darn 7 serpents, they make such a mess of the town with their tagging and their pickpocketing.
They got
stuff
a
like that.
little hidey hole they like to hang out in.
They say they hang out in the old trash chutes. The discontinued ones since they built the 3rd tier.
Okay, all right. Trash
But-
chutes.
But that's all speculation. I ain't gonna know after that.
Can you point us in that direction?
Yeah, how far is that from here?
Oh, a couple blocks.
Okay.
You get there, no
I cast locate object,
Dagmar,
which I actually do. I do have locate
Dagmar
object.
slams down her beer. She's a little drunk because she's tiny. Not as tiny as Basil, of course.
Everybody slam their beers because I just cast a spell and it only lasts 10 minutes.
Let's run.
Bishop, while his head is down, tries to slam a beer and then goes, yeah, just fuck it. Looks back up at the goblin, eyes unblinking.
Goblin's left. He left.
You look back in the corner.
Oh, he's gone. And then he slams the beer. Let's go.
So I pull out a forked twig and I concentrate and I can sense an object that is familiar to me within 1,000 feet. And I go,
A little dowsing rod?
that's what it says.
A tiny
Is it familiar?
little dowsing
Is it familiar to you because you haven't been holding it? It was Dagmar.
Okay,
But he's still familiar
it's
with
our
it.
group. It's our object.
It's like-
it's
He
our,
sees
Hey,
it
that's
every
my
night when I
friend's
sit
bag.
on the end table.
Like this is the big question I do have.
Roll for familiarity.
What did you guys put in the bag of holding?
The bag of holding found all the garbage that I found in that rat hole.
Silver
In the
our
platters and stuff.
stuff. Like I probably have a couple short swords in there.
Okay.
Yeah. We did keep the short
mean-
sword in it.
A bag of holding is a pretty powerful magical object, and it's just the three of us. And
Okay. Roll for navigation. You got 19. You said.
no, it just says
You can
sense
detect.
the direction of the object's location as long as the object is within 1,000 feet. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once.
Very much so.
Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. The spell can't locate an object if any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet, blocks a direct path between you and the object.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Then Basil is getting the speed on the bag of holding. He's sensing it going east from the bar, heading to even lower Yorkbridge, and then suddenly it cuts off.
Well, let's haul ass. Get back in that 1,000
I'll
feet.
ask to the last point that I located it. Yeah!
Minimum wage.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're running down the streets.
Keep your
Is he-
tab open there, Mr. Basil.
Is he picking up anything as we run down the streets? Is it coming back into range?
Clap, clap, clap.
It
clap,
is
clap, clap,
not
clap.
actually.
But it's concentration up to 10 minutes.
Clap, 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 clap. Run fast.
It's those old Yorkbridge lead lines.
Bullshit.
Lead is not.
This whole city's got plot armor. Damn it.
Okay, so where did we end up? We ran for...
Well, we probably ran east and found the nearest.
You ran a couple blocks and you found yourself to the source of Basil's ping, which is a manhole.
Fuck.
Made
Why is it
rat folk.
Why
Made
is it always-
entirely of lead.
Why is it always down holes? I hate holes.
All right.
What, you expect a sky palace to stoop down? And...
I don't know. I expect them to be in normal homes above ground. I just don't like being in confined
All right, everybody.
spaces.
Do we want to
Yes.
Mission Impossible this bitch?
Yeah, tie this rope around your middle and I'll lower you down.
Does everybody want to sneak in?
Yeah, we should probably sneak.
Be real careful. Pass without a trace.
Nice.
Everybody stay within 30 feet of me. Let's all roll stealth checks, motherfuckers. It's about to go down. You get
16.
You get and plus 10 to that.
26.
26.
They find you immediately.
32.
22. Hilda, what are you eating?
32, 22, and 26. All right. You lower a Basil Spice Beer down to the sewer level. No notice. Nothing trips off.
Dagmar silently jumps down using her wings to catch her at the very end.
No one notices Dagmar.
Bishop slides down.
Nobody notices Bishop.
And then
There's a long corridor to the east and to the west, going in either direction. Long, old abandoned sewer tunnels, just caked with old decay and lead and.
Sewers lined
So-
with lead?
So wait, this bag
They
of
changed it up.
Dagmar's bag of holding would have Dagmar scent on it, would it not?
It would.
Most likely, yes.
Then I transform into a blink dog,
Oh,
Hell yeah, motherfucker.
and I use keen senses, and I get advantage on my smell and hearing.
okay.
So I'm going to smell out the direction of where this bag.
I'm
went
gonna
to.
aid you to give you advantage.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Double advantage, so I get to roll 3 times.
Yeah. Well, I'll roll 2. Why don't we roll separately?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
that'll work.
Oh, good God. Okay, 16 for the second one.
I got 18. What am I doing? Survival for smelling or just perception?
Keen senses? Yeah, it's probably survival.
Perception.
Or perception.
It's a wisdom.
Okay.
So,
24 then for me.
And then
17.
if we're doing like survival, I get a 23.
Well, it's 24 perception for me.
All my heroes immediately know the direction their belongings are in. It's like they're just drawn to it.
Because of my keen senses as a blink hound.
As a blink hound,
Stinks like down feathers and death.
Bishop immediately does the dog
You mean
pointing
grave
thing.
soil?
One foot down, one
Wait.
foot up, pointing.
Can I be an adorable, like, black bloodhound? I'm all floppy and jowly.
Absolutely.
And then before we go, would you guys prefer to have bear's endurance, bull's strength, cat's grace, eagle's splendor, fox's cunning, or owl's wisdom?
What do you think you need
Cats,
the most?
right?
Cat's grace, we get dexterity, bonus.
Dexterity bonus.
Fox's cunning, we get intelligence checks. Eagle's splendor, we get charisma, which I don't think we'll do it. But bear's endurance, constitution.
Well,
And then you also gain 2d6 temporary hit points, which are lost from the spell.
we do have Pass Without a Trace still going.
Mm-hmm.
Concentration up to an hour. So, I mean, it's up to you guys.
Do you guys want to use that?
Bear strength?
Let's do Bear's Endurance. It'll give us that temp HP.
7.
Hell yeah.
7 temporary hit
Seven.
points applied
Yeah.
to the crew.
And then also, it lasts an hour.
Very
Awesome.
good.
Cool.
It's where the Pink Panther theme starts playing and we sneak down the corridor.
Du-dun, 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 du-dun.
Wouldn't it be Scooby-Doo?
I mean, either way.
You are a big bloodhound right now.
Like,
bum, 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 bum.
like Zoinks, Bishop.
Yeah.
You guys all stay together. No mysterious winds or deep tunnels at this time, taking you, dividing the party. You guys all stay together. 100 feet, 200 feet, 300 feet. Closing in on this bag of holding. And you come to the T-junction that is the end of the sewer line. And you see on one end, on the north side, a collection of lights, treasures, bounties, a lot of things happening. And you see 7 humanoid creatures all gathered around, divvying up the bounty, as it were. I'll take the silver. Oh, I'll take the goblets. Oh, yeah. Da.
Lock and load, guys. We're about to kill some children.
I lean in to Basil and I go, "We're gonna be rich."
Isn't that's our bag? So we'll break even. Remember, we're
No,
tracking our
'cause-
bag.
No, that's not
there's
just
like a bunch of
yeah, there's a bunch of plunder from everybody's winnings
I
for
thought
the
they
day.
were going through the bag.
look at the mountain.
No, I didn't keep my gold in there, thank God. I have a coin purse for that.
All right, do we want to I don't know, shoot him now? Shoot one of the kids now?
I'm gonna
I do a
fucking toll
perception
the,
check?
I'm gonna
They
toll
have
the
not
dead
seemed to
others.
perceive you yet.
Can I do a perception?
I've got
You
a
can.
I got a range of 150 feet. I can just shoot one of them now, right in the
I got a natural 20 on my
in the
perception check.
base of the skull.
Yeah, you see 7 small humanoid creatures.
Are they children?
Yeah, they seem to be all under the age of 18.
Real
then
supple necks. I
do
can
I-
just shoot an arrow right through.
Yep.
Dead.
Do I see my bag of holding?
Just say the word.
You do. It's in the middle of the horde that they're divvying up.
Okay, I guess.
Say the word. I'll execute.
These
So
are
I
a bunch
got
of fucking children. Maybe we should try some
I got a
tactical things before
15
fucking 'em up.
perception. Can I tell
Okay.
Guys, my
So
bag of
Zephyr's-
holding is there.
So Zephyr Strike. I go in, stab him, then teleport back. They'll never know what hit him.
I am a blink dog. I can teleport and just grab it and teleport back.
Yeah, but how
could.
can you? How many times can you teleport? Isn't it like once per something?
It says recharge 4 to 6.
Oh, so you got to roll a
You gotta
d6
roll a
and it
D6.
recharges. So what if you like go in and then it doesn't recharge and then you're fucked? And you just get stomped. You just get stomped by a bunch of children.
Raggy!
Hey, do I have to roll?
Basil!
I'm gonna boom my voice and tell him to fucking freeze.
Are you using? Yeah, you're using a cantrip.
Yeah, the thaumaturgy.
Okay, go for it.
Guys, should I try to scream at him and make him halt? It's a bunch of kids over there.
But kids are assholes. They don't fear like
these are
authority at all.
These are teen boys, so I got an arrow ready to just like kill.
Okay, get ready for
They're
that.
just on the path to crime and murder.
Say the word Dagmar. I'll
Theft
kill
is
one
the
of those
gateway
kids as
drug
an
to
intimidation
murder.
tactic.
Okay, so I'm gonna
This
yeah.
is the talking dog.
I'm gonna
and the door.
Dagmar pulls up her hood to look creepier,
Okay.
and then her voice booms 3 times as loud as it normally would, so I'm super loud.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, still yourselves, children. You have been found out. We have arrows aimed at you, ready to shoot. Return my bag of holding,
That's right.
or suffer our wrath.
That's right, you fucking nerds.
Roll an intimidation check with advantage.
That's good. That's one better.
I got an 18. It's not bad, not bad.
That's pretty good.
They all immediately freeze. They have not heard such a booming voice before.
Use your target, Dagmar. Say the word. Through their little throats.
Dagmar
It's
starts
finally
to...
come. Dylan, they finally come.
Dylan.
And Dagmar slowly walks forward, her hands out all spookily, starting to cast Sacred Flame. So, there's a little bit of light. Yeah, like just a little,
Shooting little flames.
Little arcana,
Yeah.
little divine flames coming from
yeah,
your
some of that
fingertips.
spooky mist coming off her just so she gets the magic going.
So there's billowing shadows behind her.
And yeah, she walks out and she walks up to them. Hand me my bag of holding.
Dylan, give it over. Just give her what she wants. And they throw it. They throw it immediately to you.
She scoops it up and ties it
Roll
back
the
to her
money
belt.
too.
What
Well, we haven't been paid yet, so let's
do you think,
just take
Bishop?
all the money.
Y'all got doggy.
We
What
do.
do you-
I want to pet the
What do you
dog.
think, Bishop? Kill all the younglings? Leave them alive.
I just imagine I'm trying to act all spooky, and then here comes Bishop up, wagging his tail, licking the little face, and yay, belly whoops. Oh, why doesn't he have any hair on his belly?
Why does that blink dog have abs? It's so weird.
And what's up with those little bumblebee wings on his back?
I remember talking to a Blink Dog Zelda a couple of adventures ago. That's pretty good. You guys associate with her?
No. Why have you pilfered my things?
Kill them all. They know too much.
Blink dog
I just-
blinks behind him and bites his throat out.
That's a signal, and I just.
Just start unloading arrows on children.
That's a signal. That's a signal.
I want in on it too. Blight!
Lightning arrow. Lightning arrow.
No,
Plus 4
but
fiends is born. Killing unarmed children.
Look, lady.
why have you stole my things?
Look, lady. We just tried to make it in this world. You had a purse. We took it. Okay.
In what world is touching another's things okay?
It's Yorkbridge world. We gotta make it do in this part of the town. We ain't no high nobles.
And if I cast blight on you, is that just me making do? Her voice is still fucking booming.
Yeah, exactly. It's a booming. I'm sorry. Look, I didn't know.
Is that gold and silver you have there?
A little bit?
Yeah. Give it to the dog.
Yeah,
Dog?
put it in the bag.
What?
Put it in the fucking bag.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. He puts some gold coins. Some
How
silver
many?
plates?
2. We
Looks like 7 gold.
Well, they were divvying it up amongst each other, so we know that there's at least 7.
60 gold pieces.
Holy fucking shit. Why don't we leave him with 10? That's like fucking like...
No.
That's like a goddamn fortune for little urchin children.
You know Davy needs to eat tonight.
Yeah, just...
Dagmar reaches into the bag of holding and pulls out the rations that she got from the last hold and throws them on the ground in front of them.
Here's some fucking Johnny cakes. Hits him in the fucking face. Thanks for the gold, assholes.
Jeez. All right. I mean, we could have made more from, this magical...
The Raven Queen smiles upon you tonight, and you shall eat.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
But you see these robes again, and you never, ever try to pull any stealth on me again, or so help me, I will find you, and my friend will put an arrow through your neck.
That's fucking right.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and I'll bite your testicles.
Oh, okay. Duncan, don't ever do that again.
What are you guys doing down here?
Surviving.
Where's your parents?
Parents. They laugh. They all laugh.
It's like Lord of the...
They're so gay.
It's like Lord of the Flies down here.
Parents? Do you know how many orphanages there are in Yorkbridge?
So why aren't you there?
You noob?
Whoa.
Look me in the eyes, boy. Do I look like I was raised by parents to you?
Sorry.
Do I seem like a thief to you?
Well, jeez. Well, I'm glad you had a better upkeep than us.
Do you think that was by happenstance or by choice?
Join the church.
Find a religion. Find something. Find a higher power.
Find organized religion.
We do have a.
It helps all.
We do have a
That
higher
way you
power.
can steal, but legally.
We do have a higher power. This chimes up with one of the kids. He stands up finally.
Well, name your god's name.
Mr. Bowl. He takes care of us.
My God.
He makes sure we have food and shelter, and he takes care of us. We just give him a small percentage of what we get.
Make sure you have food.
Tourists like you.
Make sure you have food. Why would you go hungry tonight if you had food? Make sure you have shelter. Is this your home?
Yeah, this is our home.
Was this given to you by him? No.
It's Turd Palace.
It was abandoned by the government of Yorkbridge.
Yeah,
so why
and
not?
you were placed here.
Yeah, we were abandoned. We were abandoned by our parents. We were abandoned by the government, the kingship, the joke of the Confederacy that formed after the kingship fell. And then afterwards, when they came back, yeah, we're here. We're surviving.
Guys,
Even if our parents wanted us.
what if we killed this Mr. Bull and we made them form a thieves guild, and then we could rake in a bunch of money as head of the thieves guild,
I like where this is going.
making
I
fucking
don't.
bank.
Let's do that. Plus 4 fiends.
Wait. I mean, thieves guild isn't inherently evil.
Hey guys, I
Inherently.
just have 2 words for you.
Yeah.
Fucking neutral.
I mean, what if they only stole from rich assholes that kept slave children or did corrupt shit in the government? Hell yeah. Break even on the karma.
Sounds fair to me.
Robin Hood shit.
So you want to kill a guy and then have these kids just steal from other people?
Yep.
Evil people.
For us.
Evil.
How many of you would come to the temple with me? You would find shelter, you'd have a home, you'd have people who care, and you'd have food every night.
You wouldn't make as much gold.
Not nearly as much gold. That's why I just stole from children.
I'm the renegade option, and Dagmar's the paragon option.
There's one small human female, a small girl who comes forward. I'll go with you.
Come,
I want to
child.
learn the ways.
She turned off she dispelled the thaumaturgy. Can I cast a perception check on her?
Sure.
Fucking little piece of shit.
insane.
She's probably the one who stole it.
She's got a knife.
Oh, well. How does a 12 do?
She's on the level.
Oh, okay.
I'll go with you. I'll show you your ways.
Come, child.
I actually do remember my parents. A lot of the Gang of Seven doesn't.
You mean 7 serpents, little child?
I hate that name.
So what do these 7 serpents do for you?
They keep me fed.
Well,
Roof over the head.
come with me, and you'll always have a roof over your head, and your belly will always be full.
Then you could probably learn dope magic, right?
Yeah,
Little
kid,
girl.
you want to learn some dank-ass spells?
All the time. Especially
Dagmar
the sneaky ones.
Dagmar, shut up.
Dagmar spreads her
Sorry.
wings, and the little girl runs in for an embrace.
But
And
then
as
takes
they
her back and
embrace-
holds her.
Yeah, and then stabs Dagmar in like like his Achilles, and just like
And, and Dagmar just lays her hand on the little girl's face and goes, vampiric touch. Drains the little bitch dry.
That's a signal. That's a signal.
No, Dagmar looks at her comrades to see what they want to do.
all right, fine, bring all the orphan children with us.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's get on a rope. I got
This
a
is,
rope here.
I'm only taking
make them
who
all
wants to
hold the
come.
rope.
this
Daisy
seems like
wants
your
to
bag,
go.
kid. I'm on board with it if you want to save these little fuck faces. Hey, children.
Daisy wants to go.
Where's
Sure.
Rufio? Where's Rufio?
Rufio?
Rufio.
That guy died like 10 years ago.
What an asshole! Wait a minute, you're 11. How did you know?
I was there.
You were 1.
I was 1 year old. I was there.
Well, okay, so we got one kid. What do you guys just want to kill the rest of them? I mean,
Is that canon?
They all start drawing swords.
yeah, I am completely on board with just slaughtering a bunch of kids. I don't give a shit.
You have your
You're
property
neutral.
back. You have your property back, and you got
Dagmar looks at Basil and just shakes her head with little
No.
angry eyes.
I mean, no, leave them alive. For them to keep doing what they're doing.
It's none of our business how they get by.
Fine.
But keep a fucking arrow on them as we
The
walk
kids-
out of here.
The kids really like the blink dog. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Run with me.
Yeah. Bishop is going to do a performance check where he acts like a cute little doggy, and he does like a
God,
blink
we'd be
performance.
such good child abductors.
And he's like, follow the doggy, after he displays like,
So you're just gonna trick
nope, never mind, that's a 2.
trick children into
That's a 2.
He
He
far- he-
blinks
he-
halfway through a wall, and he's like, roar! Murder me!
Kill me.
kill me.
Keep an arrow
Blinks
on the
through
kids
a
as we
wall.
leave, though.
That's how
Basil.
That's how Bishop dies. He takes like 500 force damage from being
So
stuck
do
in
we
a
get
wall.
to we get to keep the gold?
It was a 2,
You
so
totally get to keep the gold.
Perfect.
So you have Daisy,
Fucking
the
theater
orphan.
kids and their projecting voices.
She's coming with you.
should have been an opera singer. Do any of the other children follow the dog after that?
With a 2?
Yeah.
The ledge just dripping down the wall. Follow the dog.
I'll make happy time.
There's one who follows relentless. He follows kind of like hesitantly. His name's Dodger, and he goes with you. Yeah. Okay. I guess this makes sense. Daisy trusts you.
follow the blink dog corpse.
17 on perception for Dodger.
All right, Basil, you want to try to coerce these children? You want to threaten them or something?
He has a shiv with him, but he's legitimately
That's a signal. That's a signal.
wants to follow Daisy, but you might want to take his shiv because he might use it.
Hey, kid.
Yeah.
Hand that piece you have over to the dwarf.
What? What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I mean.
He hands the shiv over
It's a piece of shit.
and hands a tiny airplane bottle of whiskey.
Here's a
over.
much
Basil.
better one.
What does
Basil,
the shiv
no.
look like?
Oh, it's no.
Basil, what does the shiv look like? Is it made out of like toothpicks or something?
It's an old toothbrush.
Made out.
Yeah.
It's made out of Yorkbridge, like lead. It's a lead shiv.
He's got lead poisoning.
I chew
Probably,
it
that's
on
why
at
it's so
night. Helps
patchy.
me fall
What
asleep.
do they have?
Okay. Okay.
That
Well,
shit must weigh like 50 pounds. It's like a little
a
like.
lead shiv, it would not. He's
No.
fine. He's really strong wrists.
He's like
It's good for the low
No,
attacks.
it's the stabbing
the
practice
momentum
shiv.
of the shiv. He just kind of.
Okay. Come with me.
And no,
And we start our way out.
no, Bishop,
of-
I do not want to coerce children because Basil hates children. As he's been saying for the past
Basil.
like 10 minutes. He's like, I'm cool, just like no survivors.
Basil, lead the front.
Okay.
Wait,
Bishop,
one
take
last
the rear.
one last thing. I'm going to use another spell.
Oh my god, you're half a dog.
Yeah, I'm going to summon animals.
To have them grab your ass half so that you don't leave it behind because you're splinched.
The fucking elk rakes it up in their antlers and carries your dog
You're like
ass
a-
out.
You're like a splinched blink dog from Harry Potter. You're just like,
Yeah, I'm gonna summon a much cuter dog,
I was gonna say
And
you're gonna
then-
summon a brown bear.
and then I'm gonna summon a really cute, cuddly brown bear. Eat all the children.
No.
A really cute dog that doesn't need to do a performance check, and it's like
He's not giving up on this dog thing.
he's not gonna do like the circus ball.
Matthew, name the passive cuteness of that dog.
The passive cuteness, I'll give it my animal handling skill of +7.
So that's a 17 passive cuteness.
17.
Passive cuteness.
I don't care, guys.
Wait,
I don't care if the rest of these
what-
children come. I just
describe
want
the
my bag of
dog.
holding back.
No. Guild. Little warrior thief children.
No, I'm cool with just leaving these little shitheads.
There's five left.
Does the dog do anything?
What? Again, give me it's 17
17 passive cuteness.
passive cuteness.
Which is like nothing. Doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're playing Calvin ball here.
And real quick, Dagmar just checks the inside of her bag of holding. Is all the goodies still in there?
Yeah. You get 2 more kids.
Wondrous item, bag of beans. Bag of devouring?
Bag of beans. Yeah. It's like
Congratulations.
It's a cursed item.
The cute circus dog conjures up the following of Deacon and Red.
Dagmar walks in the middle with them, and we have Basil in the front and Bishop carrying up the rear with his half a dog body.
You got 4 orphans.
Help me.
Yeah.
God, can you just fix yourself, or should I heal you? I don't want to waste a spell slot on you.
No, he won't learn if you heal him.
Fine, then
He
I
keeps
can't
doing
form
this.
out of wild shape.
And you're still only half a guy. This is worse. So much worse.
I will say,
can't-
Red is the only goblin child with you.
And
Hey,
Everyone
Red, I
else is
like
human.
you. Fist bump.
Thanks.
You got a deep voice for a child.
I know, it's for goblin
eight, and an 18 on perception check on Red and Deacon.
Deacon. Yeah, they both. I'm carrying a shiv.
Yeah. Hand that over to Basil.
Alright. How many should I hand over?
All of them.
Really?
Really, really.
Alright, they hand over all of them.
Which is.
Insight check. I know
Which
it.
is.
No, it's not very good. It's a 13.
They hand over all of them.
Okay. All right, kid. Double insight check.
Can I just cast Bane on him real quick?
Wait, on Red?
Blight. Give me the knives.
Nice.
Hey, don't worry, kid. I'll give them back to you when we're at the church. Okay, I mean, no.
Dagmar lays a hand on Basil's shoulder and just shakes her head.
No, Shiv's bad.
Alright, so you are now leaving the sewer system. The terrible environment that these children live in. Heading out, you have 4 compatriots. Daisy, Dodger, Deacon,
Prancer and
And
Vixen.
Red.
They should have just named themselves the D Club instead of the 7 Serpents.
and Red.
He's got a D in his name.
Fair enough.
With 2 D's.
Red.
Red.
You're leaving the underground. You have your bag of holding, you have 60 gold. You have
Yeah, where's that silver we talked about earlier?
your silverware is back in the bag.
No, not silver. They were dividing up gold and silver.
They were dividing up your cash, your little bit of forks and knives and platters.
Likely
We
story.
don't give a shit about that. That was worth what? Probably like a copper.
That was something you snitched. That was something you swiped off of the of the rat folk from
Dirty
a couple
rat
of
folk.
adventures ago that was in canon but not on record. What you doing?
Back to the temple we go, right? I guess.
I'm a little scared of the Raven Queen temple.
That's fine, kid. I was there. We had some cool dreams. We fought some ghost dragonborns. It was dope as hell.
I want to do that.
Yeah, but you'll be a hero, man. It's like a dream where you can do anything. You have superpowers.
Kid, we'll take you to whatever temple you want to go
Punch
to.
a dragonborn clean into space.
I want to go to the temple where.
You want to go to Melora? She's pretty cool.
Want to go to
Wild
the
mother.
Nature?
fucking Temple of Lights and
Hell yeah,
Fairies?
Melora's temple. Let's go.
Nature temple?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go. Melora's pretty dope.
Okay.
She don't give a shit except, nature and shit.
Yeah. I dig on that, but I live in a metropolis.
Crunchy, am I right?
Can I really, like praise her?
If you study hard enough.
Yeah, sure. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you be able to be?
Fair.
Because I'm a demon. Gah!
12 tentacles jump out and like, shit.
Why does Mr. Bull not let you praise your own gods?
Mr. Bull doesn't like us go to church. He says,
He sounds like he's just a controlling mortal man that's not really a god.
I guess.
We need to pay a little... I don't know why my bow made that noise. Visit to Mr. Bull.
Is it cracking?
I'm pretty good at woodwork. I can fix your bow.
No, it's just a magical enchantment.
It's a magical metaphor.
Sounds like a gun whenever I pull the string back.
How do you know what a gun is?
There's guns. I'm sure there
Dagmar
is.
looks
Yeah.
down at him and says, "Son, when you feel the divine presence of a true God, it is unlike any other. You will never question it again." She's all cryptic right now. 'Cause she's all in like cleric mode.
She still has some of the fog and the arcing light of the Raven Queen off of her right now
Yeah.
from her thaumaturgy. Thaumaturgy.
All right. Well, come on, kid. Let's go to Melora and then, I don't know, wherever else you kids want to go. Raven Queen, Eldath, Pelor.
Little Daisy's like, I want to celebrate death.
Mordhammer Dwin. I mean, Raven Queen's about death. Yeah, Raven Queen's all about death. Come on.
Yeah,
Get with
but
it, kids.
we want to keep them all together.
Okay. Well, one kid can go to Melora because he's a nerd and...
Perception check. Does she have any self-harm wounds on her?
Jesus
Whoa,
fucking Christ.
whoa,
She's like
whoa.
5.
I'm into death.
You could be into...
Kill myself.
What's your
You could be into
perception?
death without self-harm.
Passive perception.
called metal,
for
dog.
all the times you said no. 17.
I bet Daisy's into speed
No
metal.
harm is on her body.
Okay.
She's not.
Yeah.
She's not that.
Passive
kinda-
perception for harm on her soul.
Yeah, no, she's all about thrash metal and drugs, not self-harm.
She's all about enlightenment, man. Okay, so we take off towards whatever Laura temple you were talking about.
Melora.
Melora,
Yeah.
the wild mother.
We have Daisy going to the Raven Queen.
So does that mean Dodger's going there too?
Dodger's going to Melora. Deacon and Red.
We got like Pelor, we got Eldath, we got Mordhammer Dwin. What else can I name?
Well, Red's a goblin orphan. So
You
probably,
got any goblin gods that you praise, Red?
yeah, my parents probably.
Your parents
you
aren't
just go back
gods.
home.
Your parents aren't gods.
My parents probably prayers on high to the goblin gods. So
Hey, listen, man.
I'll go there.
Yeah, go with your parents and I don't know, become a mercenary if you feel the urge to do the old with your you know what.
Okay.
Don't let Dagmar. Ow, that hurts, Dagmar. Don't let Dagmar.
Slowly digs her talons deeper into Basil's shoulder. Deeper and deeper. Embrace the pain.
Okay, I'll stay on the straight and narrow, as the just gods demand it.
Morality's a gray area. Wink, Red, wink.
Wink.
I like you. Ow, ow, ow.
It's just a small amount of vampiric touch as I try to shut him up.
Get a little hit point back.
I'm going to do +8. You got a -1 of your special ones. I'm totally
Okay.
taking that.
So you
Okay.
guys are now back on the same street
Actually,
where
I
you
can minus
started
one
from,
HP, jerk.
where your bag of holding was swiped, and your adventure began. All here before you. But you still have not found Mr. Bull.
Were we looking for him?
I mean,
didn't we say we were
passively.
gonna kill him?
Passively.
Did
I
the kids?
guess
Did
We're
the
gonna
kid-
we're gonna
I
find
guess
him.
locate objects.
do we still have the kids with us?
No, they've gone
Oh.
off to the orphanages or to the tutelage of
Guys, we should
the
have
cleric
totally
domains.
recruited Red. He was badass. He was probably like a
I need you to soften
like
your boner
10
for
years.
that guy.
I can still hold a knife. I still got some
what
shits.
level? Hey,
Wait, I didn't mean
Red, what level are you?
2.
Nah, come back to us when you're like 8,
Ah, shit.
and then we could totally adventure together. Red, I like you.
Word
Side campaign, Red and Basil. Red Basil.
Red Basil. This season on UPN.
Hey, how's it going?
Investigation check to ask the locals about a man named Mr. Bull.
Go for it. Everybody make your charisma checks.
That is a 3 minus. Actually, no, a 3. It's just a 3, flat
a 3.
out.
That's a 4 plus
I
2,
start.
6.
I start asking about Mr. Bull, and then I get distracted by meat vendor, vendor meat stall. Like, oh yeah, pot roast, potatoes.
Yeah. You
Turkey leg.
You want a leg? You want a wing?
No, I shouldn't. I'm watching my waist. I don't want to get.
It's just.
I don't want to get that normal 200 dwarf, 200-pound dwarf
290.
figure.
You could. Like,
I gotta be
wing it.
alive.
You could wing it.
I'm a ranger. I gotta
Wing
stay
it.
alive.
Come on,
You
buddy.
know, I gotta.
Can
have
I
it.
do?
now.
Can I do passive?
I'll lose my vicious fee.
No, you'll be fine if you just have one Sammy.
You don't know me.
I don't. Come on.
Bishop blinks as the blink dog and bites the sandwich and blinks.
What the hell?
No, thank you.
Damn blink dogs.
Thank you for taking away the temptation.
Then he does that like weird dog chewing thing where he's like, because he has like too much in his mouth.
What's
Can't spit it out.
Dagmar doing?
Dagmar.
Dagmar's quietly listening around to just hear the whispers of the people.
Are you doing passive investigation?
Yeah, this is just passive, like insight, passive investigation kind of thing.
Which is
My passive insight is 17.
Okay, unfortunately, you just hear too much of the clutter and the crowds handing off Daisy to the Raven Queen domain. You've gotten too involved in the clanging of the bells. Unfortunately, you can't pick up anything.
Okay, guys, I think our 10 pin points are gone. The spell only lasted an hour.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I had mine taken away by vampiric touch.
Didn't even have to roll for it. So I guess I need to go talk to people. So we go back to Doug.
Or Bishop, you could try. Did you try?
Or is the goblin back at the bar?
Bishop, do an
Yeah,
investigation.
I got a 6.
Oh.
I do a passive investigation
Goblin
of
is at the
12.
bar.
So we go back to the bar with intent of talking to Doug, but something pulls Dagmar to
Rupert.
Rupert, the cowboy goblin.
Howdy there, you Aarakocra. What can I do for you?
Wow, you got like 10 years older, Rupert.
I've come back for more information.
Information, huh?
Yeah, and
What
she
exactly?
holds up two gold pieces, and she just rubs them together. Yeah, I need to know what you know about what the fuck's his name?
Mr. Bull.
Mr. Bull.
Oh, Mr. Bull.
I just need to know where I can go to find him.
Information costs more than just 2 coins together.
Guys, let's kill Rupert. I don't like this guy.
He blink behind the bar and bite Doug's.
Why are you biting Doug?
Isn't that, oh wait, no, we were
Rupert.
talking to Rupert. Sorry.
Doug's like, God damn it!
God, you,
Not again!
You're shit.
Bishop, get out of here! God damn.
Hey, this is most of the gold that I have. I just need an arrow in the right direction.
Okay. Now, how about Rupert trades you for a favor for a favor?
What's this favor you need?
I could use some security on a passage outside of York Bridge, going into the wildlands.
How much do you guys give a shit about killing this Mr. Bull?
I mean, kids are safe. I don't really care too much.
Yeah, a favor for a favor, and some gold.
And some gold? Of course there'd be some gold involved.
Yeah,
that's
but
a
we're-
custom for the caravan route.
Yeah, so how much gold are we talking?
How much?
And pay us up front.
Oh, we're looking at about 30 gold total, 15 up front.
It's only like 30 beers.
It's just a case, man. That's a weekend.
60. 60 gold.
60. Make a persuasion check.
That's a 8.
Don't worry, I've got you. I got a 7.
That's a 15 plus 0. 15.
So I like the cut of this high elf's. Wait, no,
He's got his butt
wood
cheeks
elf.
out.
Wait a second, that's a wood elf.
I'm gonna start licking my dog balls.
I wish you wouldn't do that.
60.
And then he does that
this
thing where he
guy's-
kisses you on
I
the
like
cheek.
this guy's grit. I appreciate that. I'll do
Bishop
it
stands
for,
up and wags his tail.
I'll do it for 10 up front.
Wait, we just
Wait.
got less gold.
Wait, 10 up front, but 60 total?
20 up front.
But what's the total?
20 up front, another 50 on delivery. 70 total.
Okay, yeah.
20 each?
70
20
total.
each. Yeah, 70 total each.
Okay.
Eat.
Hell yeah, I'm on board. I'm ready to die.
I too trust my life with random
I
strangers.
have big dividends and partners.
Oh, so then you wouldn't be afraid to bring it up to 100 each?
No, don't push it.
That is a nat fucking 20. That is a nat 20. I go back to licking my balls.
Man, he is really into that.
So you wouldn't mind 100?
I'll pay you full price up front.
Dagmar looks around at her comrades.
So 70 each up
Up
front.
front. And if you do very well on the delivery, maybe a bonus.
And so what dangers
Okay,
can we be
deal.
expecting?
Oh, going out west? Oh, honey. You're gonna see the caravans. You're gonna see the trade routes. You're gonna see the worst
Dagmar.
of the orcs.
It's Dagmar.
All right, Dagmar. You may very well be
I didn't know your name
riddled-
was Honey Dagmar.
Dagmar.
Honey's my middle name.
Honeyfoot. You may very well be torn asunder by the raiding camps of the orcs on the west coast of Aristel.
Sounds
Have you ever been there?
fun? I don't know. Have we?
I think, Tom, logistically, your mountain probably is on the west side.
And wait, did you
I
say
haven't.
this was the east coast of, or is the,
You're leaving east, going west.
okay? So my home is towards the orc camps. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, probably haven't visited the coast so much, but I'm a mountain man from that region, so kind of know a little bit.
Then you know what you're in stall for. Gunpowder, blades, rages, everything that can tear a person from toe to tip.
Hell yeah. That's what I lived for when I was in the Ursine Corps.
Bishop starts wagging his
Then
tail.
I hope you get to spend these 70 pieces before your end. Good luck, you guys. I'll see you on the other
Fucking
side.
kill us. Let's go to a
Wait,
strip
hold on.
club.
I thought we were like, aren't
What
we
are you
security
delivering?
for you? Like, are we delivering something? We just going there?
Oh yeah, you're delivering the package.
Oh, hell yeah.
Are
What
you
is
coming
it?
with us?
No, I'm gonna stay here.
What is it? Let me see.
What you're
It's a
gonna
wormling.
deliver? You're gonna deliver everything from flour to shortening to gunpowder to blades.
We got to babysit a cart.
Escort mission. You noobs.
Oh boy, play this all the time in Overwatch. Shit's,
Me too.
shit's
In what?
a bitch.
That's how I cut my teeth.
What about
you look like
what
a
about
pheromone.
what about product is so worth 100 gold pieces each?
Oh, you want to ask questions? You're gonna have to pay in for that information. You're just hired hands. You're sellswords.
Give us the cart and let's go.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let's just go, man.
Well,
70,
Yeah.
70 gold first.
you got it.
Fuck yeah.
And in your maybe not in your bag of holding
And then
because you
we
seem to
just-
have a hard time
we
holding on
just
for
run and light the cart on fire, and we're just like, we're out.
We just run with the cart like free stuff.
Ragbar. Ragbar.
All right.
Cast blight on the cart. Roar.
that.
The cart is plant based, yes.
It's made of wood.
Full
It's made of wood.
Full goddamn damage.
All right. Do we have the supplies we need to go on a full-on journey? We need to grab some stuff.
Let's grab
rations,
some food. I gave all mine to those stupid
tent.
kids.
You do still have rations from the Fort Grayling, if I remember correctly.
I gave mine up, so I need some
Oh,
food.
okay.
I only have 10. I don't remember how many rations I got from Fort Grayling.
At least 3 for a day's journey.
Okay. Well, now I have 13 then.
Okay.
So
You didn't use them up correctly.
I have 1 day's.
13 days worth of rations, so
Okay.
6, and I could give 6 to Dagmar.
And you guys can always hunt for us. That'll be fine.
That's true.
Let's
Yeah.
just take off.
A lot of times you guys do survive on the
We
natural
rarely eat
surroundings.
rations.
Is there anything else that we want to do? Grab weapons? Anything else? We good to go?
I'm good.
All right, let's go. Away!
Here, take this. My official sigil of the
It's sigil.
sigil. That's what I said.
He's
Yeah,
he's a
sigil. That's
he's-
what I said.
he's a
That's what I
fucking
said,
he's a
Sigil.
fucking goblin. Leave him alone.
Here, take this. This will show you are on the up and up of the trade route as traders and mercenaries and sellswords for
Should-
hire.
What does it look like?
It
Can we get a
looks-
map?
Yes, you get a whole
Oh, thank God.
map of the immediate capital area leading to the Yorkbridge capital city, the farms you saw on previous encounter, and then the Dustlands, the Battlelands of where you're heading. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of geography applied to this because a lot of people who go there do not come back.
Orcs, man. They're tough.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, as a dwarf, you would know that.
Yeah, but they make the best drinking buddies. Hell yeah.
As indeed they do. At the end of this epic journey with Basil, Bishop, and Dagmar, they are going off to a new land, the Warlands. As much as they prepare, they have no idea what's at stake for them. Out on the Battlelands, they will encounter numerous struggles and vast opponents. They do their best to keep their nerves about them. However, we will see how tough their metal is on the next episode of Plus 4 Friends.
Bum bum bum. Oh wait, wrong song.
Did we? I've been Timothy Magic.
I'm Matt Magic.
I'm Thomas Stewart, and I play Basil Spice Beer.
And I'm still Tori.
Stay strong, intrepid heroes.
The end. They all died.
They all die.